City Guns in Cape Town with Martin. Martin, you're the manager here. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me.
Only my pleasure.
Okay, well, I want to talk about some of the celebrities that come here. I know it's a big tourist attraction. Lots of celebrities come through your doors. Who are some of the recent ones that you've seen?
Recently we had Nickelback, the Canadian band. They had a lot of fun. We've had some royalty come through already. We've had one of the princes of Saudi Arabia come and shot. He really had a blast. And we've had quite a few local celebrities also popping in and having a great time.
Okay, and why do you think people enjoy shooting guns?
Well, you find a lot of people, especially Europeans, they don't have the opportunity like we do in this country to actually go out and shoot. So for them, it's it's the unknown. It's like going shark cage diving. You just want to experience something different.
In your experience, what are some of the reasons that people buy firearms?
I would say the majority of the people that purchase firearms are all for sporting reasons. We've got a lot of hunters, especially in the winter periods. We get a lot of hunters coming through, and now summertime we get a lot of the sport shooters coming through.
Okay, so what is the process in acquiring a firearm? If I want to get a firearm today, what would I have to do?
Well, first and foremost, in our country, we've got to go and do a prescribed training course. When you want to obtain a firearm, you've got to go and do your safety standards, or what we call your proficiency course, to make sure that you're proficient in the use of that firearm before you can actually own it. So you will actually go to an accredited institution and apply for your competency certificate.
Okay, and what do you have to say to people who say that firearms cause crime, or firearms cause people to commit crimes?
Firearms don't have a soul. I've been in the shop for 20 years now, and I've never seen a firearm get up and try and shoot anybody. I've seen a lot of idiots do strange things with all kinds of equipment, but I've never seen a firearm actually get up and do something wrong. I mean, it's quite amazing that somebody could actually hang somebody else with a piece of rope, but they don't blame the rope. But if somebody gets shot, they automatically say, no, it's the gun to blame. Doesn't make sense to me.
Can you take me to the shooting range
and show me how
to shoot?
We will definitely do that.
Okay, great, let's go.
Awesome. Cheers.
Well, Martin has left me and I'm now with Eddie, who is an instructor here at City Guns. He's just taken me through some of the safety precautions, but before we go on to the shooting range, Eddie, what do I need to remember?
With three things. Number one, we treat the guns as if they're loaded at all times. Number two, we keep the firearms pointed downrange at all times. And number three, you keep your finger off the trigger until you have identified your target and you're ready to shoot. So let's shoot off and go and do some shooting.
Had a great time at City Guns, learning about all the different reasons as to why someone might choose to own a gun. I definitely had a good time shooting one on the shooting range, and whether or not I ever hold a gun again, I'm definitely glad I gave it a shot.